there. He's telling the honest truth. But that man's being honest. Hey, he ain't lying. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What's up, Fragrance family? Hey, everybody, man, I appreciate y'all for your viewership. Whether you're viewing this right after I posted or sometime in the near future, I thank you so very much. And if you are one of my subscribers, you already know y'all one of them ones, man. Y'all keep this thing going, and I can't thank you enough. And if this is your first time, something must have caught your attention. Hopefully, I can keep it. This is No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And now, if you saw the thumbnail, you already know that we are talking about one today that has been hyped ever since its drop in 2023 for fall and winter, winter of 2024. Don't think we've had a fall with this fragrance yet, but it will be a great one for fall. And that's none other than Parfums de Marly's Altaire, or is it Altaire? Either way, y'all know what it is. It's supposed to be the buttery smooth vanilla fragrance. And now we've been hearing also the hype of the clone of this fragrance, or dupe, or inspiration by Fragrance World called, oh Lord, it slipped me, Liquid Broom, that we've been hearing the hype of, but it hadn't come out. Now it finally dropped, and it was like $60, $70, like some outrageous price, all that kind of stuff. But don't fret, y'all. First off, this is going to be a nice, short but sweet, detailed video on Altaire. Is it worth the hype? And I have a clone or dupe inspiration for it if you can't get your hands on the Liquid Broom. And is it comparable to this? So we have the decant right here that we're going to get into. And I would not have my test strip, so we're going to go right to skin. I just bought some new ones and I don't have it in here. So we're going to test this, and I'm going to see how it dries down, everything it does and everything like that. And what we're going to be comparing it to is this one right here. This is Ego Star Sensual Obsessions depiction of Parfums de Marly's Altaire. Well, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and first look at the notes of this fragrance. So, the accords are sweet vanilla, warm, spicy, musky, cinnamon, powdery, aromatic, citrus, and amber. So, you have top notes of cinnamon, cardamom, orange blossom, and bergamot. Middle notes of bourbon, vanilla, and elemi. Base notes of praline, musk, ambroxan, and gaiac wood. Now, I gotta say, those are some beautiful notes, and I am hoping for the best with this one because it sounds amazing. So let's go right on skin. There's a good blast. Okay, just right off the first blast in the air, you definitely get unmistakable a bourbon vanilla with a little spiciness to it. Got to be coming from that cinnamon. I don't get a lot of citrus yet. That's very interesting. It's vanillic, but I'm getting a floral. Okay, the orange blossom. Okay. It's not real citrusy, but there is a white floral context to it, and it has to be coming from that orange blossom. Definitely nice. Not a prominent cardamom. I like that. I like that. It's not like Ani, where it's almost overly vanillic. It's very smooth and well done. It's almost have a boozy nature to it, man. It really does. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and see if this smells anything like it. Okay. In the air. Definitely. Excuse me, y'all. Definitely getting that spiciness with the vanilla. Now, it didn't really give... Okay. What I got in the initial blast of the Parfums de Marly was that vanillic tone with a little bit of that floral aspect. But this one goes right into what you get about 2 minutes into this one. It's close, but there's a sweeter, a little more sweetness from the citrus coming from the original, the OG. Yeah, I get the differences, but it's not a lot of difference. But side by side, you definitely can get the difference. But this is good. This is good. This is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to step away, give it about an hour. I'm going to let it dry down, see how it develops, see if these become closer or get farther away, and just how well this one does. So we'll be right back. What's up, family? All right, we back. So I know that was a blink of an eye for y'all, but it's actually been about 2 hours or so that I've let this thing start to settle down. Went and watched a bit of the draft to see what my Lakers was going to do. Yeah. So interesting things happen. So as these settle down, first I want to say Altair is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing that you've never smelled before. That, you know, the hype, okay, it's warranted to a certain extent. And I'm saying it's a bit hyped and deserving because it made something available that really hadn't been available in the States. To me, this definitely draws a resemblance to Baby Cat, which a lot of people hadn't really just said a lot. Now, if you're familiar with the note of bourbon vanilla, don't get it mixed up with just regular vanilla because, you know, vanillic tones, you think sweet, you know, buttery, powdery, kind of, you know, basically that tone. Bourbon vanilla gives a different quality. It's a little resinous, it's a little suedey texture type scent and everything, and it's nice. And that's what this one comes off with, and it actually reminds me of a brighter somewhat Baby Cat. So what I'm going to compare these to, I got my tester strips now. Just real quick, before I tell you all the good dry down and everything, I want to compare these to Rafaqit by Paris Corner. All right. Get that. And we get the Altair. Nice little burst on there. And I'm also going to compare. Well, no, I'm not going to compare it to that one. We're just going to do these two. So yeah, like I said, in the dry down, these are going to be a lot closer. In the opening, this is a brighter. The pink pepper and the cinnamon are kind of doing similar things, but of course, this one with the bergamot and the citruses gives it a brighter, sweeter tone in the opening. So it's disconnected there, but as it dries down, it gets closer to a Baby Cat style fragrance. But I do prefer the smell of Altair to the Rafaqit and the Baby Cat nuance. So I want to smell this Sensual Obsession Inspiration Eagles off paper in comparison to this Eagle Star. All right. Okay, so the openings on paper are closer than they are on skin. So, as I stated on skin earlier, the brightness of the Altair is superior to the opening of Eagle Star with the citrus and everything, citrus character. So all the way through the dry down, 2 hours in, the Altair still holds on in the background of that nice bourbon vanilla, sweet praline coming through, and you know, the bass notes. It has that citrus in the background still holding on. Now, the Eagle Star definitely, as it dried down, began to get a lot closer to the Altair. Initially, after I sprayed it, about 20 minutes in, when I went down, I had my wife smell it. She definitely said they are very close. Said she preferred the PDM and that it popped a little more off the skin than this one did. And that was due to that citrus quality and everything. As they dried down, this one definitely caught up to it, and all it was missing was that little citrus in the background. And the refinement of the oils was not far off at all. So I would have to say Eagle Star in the opening is about 85% the same as Altair, but as in the dry down out the hour in, it's a good 93 to 95% close. So looking at the price of PDM Altair and the price of Eagle Star, don't worry about Liquid Broom if you can't get it. Here's a great alternative, to be honest. It's very nice. And it's going to seem to last just as long as this one. Now, I will say, neither one of these are screamers off the skin as far as projection goes. You have a nice little 2-foot bubble. You know, it comes out definitely if someone's in close date night type situation, you're going to smell great to them. It's definitely going to, you know, reach out to them. But it's not a projector like that. No, it's not. Great for fall, winter time. This is going to be a banger. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And so letting y'all know that there is a great alternative to that fragrance. But it's, I don't know if I would pay $300 for the Parfums de Marly version. Like I said, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's not great. It definitely smells very nice. The only difference in it and Sabre Fuck-It is the opening, the brightness in the opening. It's going to settle down very close to a Baby Cat style fragrance. So, hey man, as always, I appreciate y'all so much for viewing. If you lasted this long, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the family if you haven't already. If you are a subscriber, you know, you should already have liked this. But if you haven't, hit that like button. And if you have taken anything from this that you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you like it so other people can take a look at the channel and enjoy this as well. So, hey man, until the next one, y'all know the vibes.